In this review and analysis, I'm going to be doing the analysis of Lucky Miner. It's an app-like game like the others, Coin Pop, App Flame, and a bunch of the other ones that I have on my phone farm. This one I've had for quite a while. I do find it pretty much every day. I have it on my running on my phone in my phone farm. So Lucky Miner is the usual. It's a free app, and you play games for time. They give you coins, and then you exchange your coins for gift cards or cash rewards. Basically, you just download it. Then it'll ask you to download games within the app, and then you play the games as long as you have the Lucky Miner app running. In the background behind those games, I start the games from the actual Lucky Miner app. But if you have the Lucky Miner app running in the background while these games are played in the foreground, then you will receive coins for the time that you have the game running. The payouts are the usual ones in these pay-to-play type apps. PayPal, Amazon, Bass Pro Shops. Now, of course, I'm in Saskatchewan, Canada, so you might experience different payouts where you're at. And the usual Starbucks, Best Buy, iTunes, Joey's Restaurant. So I usually choose the Starbucks or Amazon because I've had problems with PayPal before. So I try and stay away from them as much as possible. And so now as you can see, there's a new game that I can install to play with the points. This is a new game. Lucky Miners, like every other app like that, if you have a whole bunch of apps, which is what I do, I have a whole bunch of apps already installed, that it's few and far between to get new ones in the future, but they do come on. And so we'll install this and we will check it out after day one to see how this works. And here we are at the end of day one, and Lucky Miner has been running flawlessly all night. So here's the points that I'm at right now. And we'll go to the spreadsheet because I installed a new game. It's about a minute and a half, the whole process done. I ran the phone for just half a day, like I said, overnight. So I made some pretty good money on that. The PayPal minimum payout, as you can see, you'd probably get one every day if this continues on. And goal of Starbucks card is probably once a week, so that's a good thing. But we'll see what day two brings. Now I ran the Bubble Shooter Extreme. So as you can see, the ramp up value of coins is only 140. So probably for day two, I'll run something that pays a lot better. And here we are at the end of day two. This is the points balance I'm at. And so we'll enter that into the spreadsheet. As you can see, I ran it one day, and so the average is still holding pretty good for the payout, or for the points accumulated. Still much better than Cash Magnet, and still totally passive. You just gotta let the game run. And here we are at the end of day three. As you can see, the coins that I have, the balance of coins that I have. And so we'll enter that into the spreadsheet. I ran that for 35 hours. So as you can see, the total is still holding pretty strong. My Starbucks card is still with it about 2 weeks. Cash magnet is at 13 cents. So it's still much better than the cash magnet. So. And here we are, end of day 4. And we'll enter that into the spreadsheet. I ran the phone for half a day. So it's still looking pretty good. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. And because we have enough coins accumulated, I can do a cash out. So I'm just going to hit the payout section. Today I'm going to go for the Amazon.ca one. As you can see, I have enough coins for that. You just hit payout. They say 7 business days, but generally a day or 2. I get the payments from these app-like. They're really good on their payments. And voila, I have it on its way. So we'll hopefully have it by tomorrow, and maybe it'll be in day 5 to show you the email and the actual receipt of it. But Lucky Miner, I have received many payments from them in different forms. So I'm very confident that their payout is going to be coming. And so it wasn't even 1 day, and I got my Amazon voucher from the email. As you can see, it was 13 hours later after I put in the payout submission that I got my actual email. So that's amazing. And this is the same as everything else with gift cards. You can just apply that to your account. And so you just take that from your email, copy it, paste it in there, and apply to your balance. And it has been applied. Easy as that. And so here we are at the end of day 5. As you can see, the points that I've accumulated. And we'll go to the spreadsheet now and enter that in. And with the cash out yesterday, it took me an extra 2 minutes with the submission and with the actual email and applying it. And I ran that phone for 1 day. So as you can see, the average payout per day is still pretty good, much more than Cash Magnet. And my dollar per hour for effort earned is still pretty good. And now in the big scheme of things, for the past 90 days, it's still been in the top 5. And even overall, the best potential to work with Lucky Miner has still stayed in the top 5. So, and now the cash outs that I've requested or has gotten paid out, I've, as you can see, gotten paid out to PayPal, Starbucks, and Amazon, and they've all worked flawlessly. This is definitely a passive application, so once you're running the games, this app runs flawlessly. You might have to figure out which games, some games time out, but generally most of them don't, and so you can just continue running them. I definitely include this in my phone farm because it is a passive, and generally every day is just another 30 seconds. You're good to go unless there's a new application, new app, or a new game to run. And it has paid out really well for me, as you can see. It's only a couple of weeks that you actually get some payouts in between. So, and the app the Lucky Miner app has run flawlessly. I haven't had to reinstall it since I've started. These, of course, these are just my results, but you may not experience these same results. Hopefully you experience better ones. And if you do, feel free to let me know how to improve the usage of the app. I'm in Saskatchewan, Canada, so there might be certain things that only I could be running, or certain games that I could run due to advertisements or whatever it is that the difference is between Canada and everywhere else. So anyway, thank you for joining me along with this journey, and see you at the next review.